Hello there, this is Tercio, and we're playing Political Animals, a game where you control animals who want to be politicians. With such a weird premise, we're going to jump right in. This is the main menu here. I'll go explaining what the game is exactly about while I do things, okay? So, basically, it's like a board game, it's turn-based. It's really fun, I really like it a lot. The objective of the game is to win the presidential elections. You have 1 month to do so. You have to go around the country campaigning and getting supporters and all that. And it's very entertaining, actually. So this is the new game screen. We have to choose our avatar here. We can choose between a mouse, a crocodile, a rooster, a pig, an elephant, a donkey, a bear, a lion, a buffalo, a bulldog, a hawk, a tanuki, a macaque, a wolf. The goat is locked, the beaver is locked, the eagle is locked, we got panda, and there we go. So, I'm going to go for a, let's see, who do I like here? Isn't this the Filipino traditional president thing? Garb thingamajig? It does look like it. I mean, no wonder it is. This game is made by a Filipino studio, so a lion, buffalo. I like the buffalo. Wow, Mr. Bulldog, he looks nice. Oh yes, he's like a Winston Churchill in dog form. I like that. So once you choose your avatar, we're actually going to choose his traits. So you have one positive trait and one negative trait. That is always like that. So let's see. I could go for good looking, efficient, empathy. Empathy could be nice. Bribe. I'm gonna try and go down a honest route. Okay, I'm not gonna do bribes. I'm not gonna do scandals and all that. I'm just going to try and play honestly. In another playthrough, I'll play as a scumbag. But right now, I want to play honestly. So, I think I'm going to go for the rally result, 25% rally result, empathy. And as for my negative trait, we're going to go with wallflower. I have a 30% minus 30% raise funds result. I'm not going to be raising the funds personally. I'm going to actually leave that to my staff, so that's why I don't care about this. So my special ability, let's see, I can threaten, I can hop, I can report, I can people power, inspire. So threaten, no. Hop, no. Report. Damages your opponent's reputation based on scandals. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good if our opponent is a scumbag. You know, I'm gonna go with inspire, just to get logistic points. Logistic points are like in action in other games. They're like action points. Okay, so every action you have in the game has an associated logistic point cost. Okay, now we get to choose where we want to campaign. We have Japan, we have the UK, we have the Philippines, which is locked at the moment. We got Canada, we got Germany, we got China, and we got this weird country, which I just don't know which one it is right now. And we got the US. And you know what? As we're Winston Churchill the dog, we're going to start in the UK. Yes. And as for our home district, we are going to go, let's see, London would be incredible. Starting in London would almost be like cheating. It is the highest population district, well, aside from Ireland here. But we're going to start in London. It just makes sense for me to start in London, okay? So it starts with 178,000 population, and it also gives us, we can see that the concerns of London are law and order and public works. These are the main worries, the main concerns of that district. So if your platform, if your campaign focuses on those topics while campaigning in that district, you'll get more voters. Alright, let's go next. Now we get to choose our platform. So you get to choose from 2 topics. I can go education if I wanted to. Education. As you can see, every time you pass a topic, the districts get highlighted on the map. That means that's where that means that district is concerned about that platform. So education is actually fairly popular around London. As you can see, these districts here, which are fairly close to me, I could actually start with education. And afterwards, I could also, if I want to expand a bit, health is very good as well. Health is very good. I'd be actually attending most of the concerns in the UK with this, education and health. Let's give education 5 points and health 2 points. Okay, the more points a concern has, the better you have, the better chance of rallying people of that concern you have. So 5 points to education, health 2, and now we get to choose our staff. Okay, these are people that are going to help us. So I'm going to go for the courier. The courier is amazing. The courier has a 25% gift result and a 20% raise fund result. So as you can see, I'm going to actually use the courier to raise the funds, not my own character. Also, you gain reputation using only logistics. You know what? The turtle is actually very good combined with a special ability I just chose before, Inspire. Gain logistics based on reputation. So I can gain logistic points to then spend on getting more reputation. That's pretty amazing. So I'm going to get the activist. And then I might go with the reporter. Well, I should change that afterwards. I'm going to go with another courier. 2 couriers and the activist. If my opponent is a scumbag and he's got lots of scandals, I'll change one of the couriers to a reporter to actually report those scandals to the public and lower his reputation. And this is now where we get to choose the AI. He's unpredictable. Okay, I'm not going to change anything from here. I'm just going to leave it as it is. The only thing I'm going to change is his... I'm not going to change anything. His special ability, though, is threaten. So I think he's a bit of a scummy bag. Okay, and we're going to leave the difficulty as it is. I'm not an expert in this game yet. So I'm just going to leave everything on default, and let's play. And we're going against Mr. Pig. Okay. Okay, so this is the main game board, okay? This is where all the action takes place. As you can see, our headquarters district is highlighted here. This is where we start. And we can see that Mr. Pig starts in Ireland. He's not stupid. I mean, I chose London, which is the highest population district, and he chose the second most highest population district, which is Ireland there. It's okay. It gives for a fair game. Okay, so first things first, let's actually take care of this question mark bubble here. This is like an event in Paradox games, like in Europa Universalis or Hearts of Iron. You click on it and it gives you a situation. Your campaign manager has acquired evidence that a close relative of your opponent is suffering from a mental illness. What do you want to do with it? So now you get the choices and their consequences. Send it to one of our friends in the media. They'll love it. That will decrease the opponent's reputation and will decrease our patron reputation, patron relationships. Or I can leave them alone and gain 1 logistic point. Now in every district there's 3 dudes who are very influential. They're called the patrons, and there's a wealthy patron, there's an influential patron, and a popular patron, and they all have different effects on what you do in that district. So for example, this is the influential patron. Right now I have a 100% relationship with him because it is my home district. In your home district you always have 100% relationship with them, and you also have the support of all the voters in that district. The thing is, the lower the relationship with these patrons, the less bonuses they give you, and they will even give you penalties if you're actually below 50. So right now I don't want to damage my my patrons' relationship, especially because we're just starting off. I just don't want that, so we're gonna go with leave them alone and gain a logistic point. Okay, your campaign manager agrees that it's a bad form to ruin an innocent life for your own gain. Yes, it is. Okay, so once that is settled, you can see that we have our character here, the Mr. Bulldog with his flask of whiskey. And we have our 2 couriers and our activists. These are our staff. So if you click on any of the characters, you can see down here all their actions. And the green number is their cost in logistic points. Logistic points are up here. We have currently 11. We started off with 10, but thanks to the event we got 1 more. So that is extra actions that we can take. These are total funds, our total money. And these bars here are the total number of voters, of planned voters that we have at the end of the month. So right now I'm winning. I'm the most popular option right now by 279,000 voters, while Mr. Pig here has 263,000 voters. And this over here is the undecided voters bar. We have 456,000 undecided voters in the UK. That's why we're doing the campaign, to actually convince them to vote for us. And then we have a series of filters here, which they're fairly useful if you need them, but we won't go over them just yet. So first off, what you really do in this game, you click on a character. This time I'm just going to click on the courier, okay? And I'm going to press one of these actions. I'm interested in raising more money for myself, so considering that the couriers have a 20% more raised funds result, they are ideal for this task. So here's the raised funds bar. We know that we have a 100% relationship with the wealthy patron of this district, as I told you before, and that is giving us a 75% available funds. So we have more funds to actually extract. If we raise funds now, we gain $21,193 or pounds, and they will be subtracted from the available funds bar. Once this bar reaches 0, I cannot extract more funds from this district until next week. Every week this bar recharges and I'm able to raise more funds from this district here. So I'm going to raise some £20,000 with my courier. Now my activist, he had the people power special ability. He increases your reputation in district with undecided voters by spending logistics. Okay, so clearly if I click on the London district, we can see here that all the population are voting for us. There is 0 for my opponent and 0 undecided voters. So using the turtle here, the activist, is going to be a waste because there's no undecided voters. So let's actually click on the neighboring ones. So we got farm, which has 40,000 undecided voters. Airport, TV station has the most undecided voters around me. Yeah, the bank. And cathedral. You know what? I think we'll go to TV station with my activist. And I'll use my people power ability. Hold on. Before I want to check my relationship with the patrons. You see, this is the wealthy patron. In TV station district, I only have a 27 relationship with him. That means he's giving me actually a penalty and available funds that I can extract from here. While the influential patron, I have a 68 relationship with him, and it's giving me a small little bonus here, which is a -1 logistic cost to all actions in this district. The same for the popular patron. I got a 34 relationship with him, so he's giving me a penalty to campaign results in this district. So it's vital to actually be friends with the patrons before doing anything in the districts. In this case, people power is just an ability that spends logistic points, and it's one logistic point cheaper thanks to the influential patron, so I don't mind. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do people power here. Now I get to choose how many logistics points I want to spend. So the more logistic points I spend on this action, the more reputation I gain, which will increase this bar here. An occupation, I'm actually going to spend all 4 of them to gain between 3,725 to 4,725 reputation. Let's do that. Okay, I get 4,390, not bad. The other courier here, one of the abilities they have is they have a 25% better chances of giving good gifts. So I'm going to click on these districts to check out which patrons I want to influence. Farm doesn't really need it. Airport doesn't need it. Maybe I should go down to TV station. I'm going to send the courier down to the TV station, and I'm going to give a gift to the popular patron, so to take away this negative bonus of campaign results. And the effect of the action depends on how much money you spend on it. So right now, I think I'm going to go hardcore on it. Look, this way I would increase it to, hold on, 30%. 31, I'm going to spend 20,000 to increase the relationship up to plus 31, that would be 65. That should give us even a bonus. It should give us a bonus to our popularity, to our campaign results here. So let's do that. There we go. Okay, this district is it's ready for campaigning in, which I'm going to do with Mr. Bulldog here. I'm going to move him over to airport. And oh crap, I don't have enough logistic points to actually campaign here. Oh, but I could increase my logistics with this. But it would be stupid to do so because I would already waste all my actions. So it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spend my last logistic points in rallying. It increases the district's concern to improve a campaign result. So for example, here are the concerns of this district. They are concerned about employment and health. Remember that our platform specialized, one of them was health. So we're going to increase the concern for health. Here we go. And I'm going to spend a money on it. Like 10,000 would be enough. Yeah. That's going to increase the concern here from 6 to 12. It increased to 12. I'm lucky me. And now the concern of this district in health is 37. That means that when I campaign here, using my platform, I'm going to get better results because the population is more concerned about health and I specialize in health issues. So yes, we're actually working in the TV station district right now to get more supporters. Now we just hit the end turn button and it would be our opponent's turn. So let's see what they do. It seems Mr. Pig already has a scandal. Okay, they're working on Wales. Okay, so at the beginning of every turn you have to pay your staff their salary. As you can see, these are the wages they receive, your current funds and the total staff cost. You can choose not to pay them, but if you do, they won't be available this turn to use. So if you're not planning on using a staff member for some time, you can actually turn off their wages and you save some money. But in this case, I'm going to use all of them, so I'm going to pay all of them. And now this little bomb icon here, that is a scandal. It means that our opponent actually did something here, some controversial thing that he did, and he has a scandal. Now if I had a reporter, I could actually go and report it and decrease his reputation in that area if I wanted to. But right now it's the beginning of the game, I'm really working on different things. So now Mr. Pig is working on Cathedral. He's actually more popular in Cathedral than me. It's fine. I really should go to Cathedral and fight for it, because they have a 50 concern in education and that's my specialty. Yeah. The problem is I have a 0 relationship with both the wealthy patron and the influential patron, increasing my logistics costs and decreasing my available funds. That sucks. I also have a bad relationship with Mr. Buffalo here, the popular patron. The Cathedral is going to be a tough nut to crack. So for our second turn, we're going to keep raising funds here in our district. Very important to get the monies. And in the TV station district, I think we're ready to campaign, actually. Maybe I should rally first with Mr. Turtle. Yes, I should rally to increase our health concern here and get better results. I'm gonna spend 10,000. Get +9. And now with Mr. Bulldog, I'm going to campaign. I'm going to increase my reputation in this district. And I'm going to focus on health, which is of a high concern right now. I'm going to spend a budget here, another 10,000. And this will increase my reputation from 1,700 to 6,693. Let's hit the campaign button. And we get a 2,000 reputation boost. As you can see, it's reflected here. We keep increasing our reputation. There'll come a moment where all the undecided voters... there'll come a moment where this district will be considered yours, when there's more voters of your color than undecided voters. And that's when you, like, conquer the district, okay? And that district is clearly on your side. Well, this video acted a bit like a small little tutorial to the simple game, but we'll get right into the meat and potatoes of it in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed, and remember to subscribe to my channel. This is Tercio, and I'll see you later.